Hey guys, I am back. This time I am playing Capture the Flag on Skidrow, and I actually have two of the guys who are in this match with me right here to talk with us. Why don't they go ahead and introduce themselves now?
Hey, I'm Timeline on the PlayStation Network. I am Timelinemc, and according to Josh, I am Timelinemc Flanagan. Yes, according to Josh again, it is obligatory that you call me Timeline Flanagan if you ever see me in a match. How about you, Wild Guy?
My name is Wild Guy. My PSN is WlLDGUY. It's all caps except the first L, which would be a lowercase. And that's pretty much it for me.
Alright. Well, I guess we'll jump in, and right here, I guess we'll talk about our strategy for this match, guys. I'm pretty sure, I don't think, Wild Guy, you weren't doing this too with us. You weren't doing the whole tactical insertion thing, were you?
I wasn't, actually. I was kind of just protecting you guys and hogging a bunch of kills.
Alright, well, that's just fine. Okay,
Yeah.
what me and Timeline were doing in this, although I didn't realize Timeline was going to be doing this me at the start.
Yeah, I just kind of stole the premise of his whole plan of action.
Yeah, basically we put tactical insertions near the enemy flag, and basically do what we're doing right here, right now, and just running back and forth. And if I get killed along the way, whatever, I spawn by the flag, and like 90% chance they're going to return it anyway. So, just repeat. And we won this game 7-1.
7-2.
7-2.
7-2, yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm. So, next topic of discussion we had planned out so carefully was Commando, and what do you think of Commando, Josh?
I feel very strong on this. Especially,
that's what she said.
Come on, Timeline, we gotta keep doing this. Okay.
All day long, alright.
Well, Commando is, I think, very unrealistic.
Oh, for sure.
To be able to knife someone, this is going to be exaggerated, but 30 feet away, it's just ridiculous. Before I can even pull my sights up, I've been knifed, which I think is stupid. I'm sorry, but this. And what do you want to say, Tom? I know you had a pretty good speech going on about it.
Yeah, I think that in general, like, my analogy is that without Commando, you're just kind of knifing, and with it is like you have a jetpack attached and you're just being rocketed forward at the enemy. I think, though, that while it is a new perk in general, I don't think that what a lot of people use it for, Commando Pro, no falling damage, is a new perk in itself. I think that actually could be a perk by itself without longer melee distance.
Definitely be using that.
Yeah, and I think that the Commando longer knifing distance is not a noob perk because, well, it is, but it's not when you're using a tactical knife attachment on a handgun, because that lowers your melee distance, so it's a lot more realistic in comparison to the regular melee distance.
I do want to point out here, real quick, that this is a sexy triple kill. Watch this one right here. Boom.
There you go.
That was a triple.
Yes, Josh.
And if anybody tries to say otherwise, I'm going to cry. So,
what happened there, Josh? Did you just miss, or what was it there?
I got all excited because I saw like two of them out in the open, and I'm like, oh, they're going to go inside, though I have to boost. And then for some reason my eye kind of focused on somebody else off in the distance. And I guess while looking at him, my predator just kind of drifted towards him with my fingers. And at that point, I then realized I'm not heading towards the two guys anymore. And I just you see me try to turn and catch up with them. Just didn't work, though.
It's fine. I fail with the Predator later on in this match, too.
Do you?
It happens to me all the time.
I do.
Now, I'm going to say this again. If I get into a match with you guys, or you get into a match with me, and you Commando lunge me, I'm probably going to call you a noob. Don't take offense to it.
That's almost my instinct.
I get very upset when I get lunged across the knife, especially when I'm...
Oh, of course, as do I.
When I'm on a nice kill streak and someone just unrealistically flies at me.
Yeah, our other point of discussion was actually tactical insertions, which we kind of skipped over.
Yeah.
Well, in general, Josh, you think they're kind of underused. Why do you think that? Care to back that up?
I think they can be. I think they can be used very tactically. I think
Nice
the only
one,
real
Josh.
recent ways I see them being used in general is for boosters. I've never really seen someone use tactical insertion, legitly. Although I guess that's what we were doing right now. I guess that's what you'd call it. I think tactical insertions are underused, as Timeline said. I know WlLDGUY had a pretty decent point going on about them, how they had no losses. Do you want to go ahead and say that, WlLDGUY?
Well, yeah, because now the thing is, people are going to call it a newbie equipment. You're always going to find something newbie about something, but the thing I like about the tactical insertion is it does have its negatives with the whole boosters and all that. But hey, if you see somebody, yeah, exactly. This guy waiting out. Like, look at what he's doing there. He waited out. He saw your tactical insertion, wait for you, killed you. And there you go. That's all you got to do. You see a booster, you just wait it out. You're gonna kill him. You're gonna piss him off. That's all you got to do. That's what I like about that.
Earlier in the day, this was recorded.
Nice easy snipe.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah.
So later in the day was recorded.
And I avenged you there.
WlLDGUY actually got into a match. It was in a few matches because they didn't back out after we killed them.
Oh yeah, they stayed for a while.
Yeah, and I eventually actually logged off, and I insisted WlLDGUY to stay until the rage quit.
It was my mission, and I did succeed in that.
And they were nuke boosting, and I'm gonna be honest. Although nuke boosting is really annoying, it is fun to bust them.
That's
It is
actually
fun. It's a pain in their ass. I'm gonna say it.
Oh, I made a separate class just for that. Right after seeing them, the next match, I got a class for it.
I actually think that's one of my favorite things to do in Modern Warfare 2. It's like when I see nuke boosters, I think, yes, nuke boosters. I get to annoy them. I just thoroughly enjoy annoying them and killing them.
All that fun stuff.
It's a certain sense of accomplishment that you got to ruin another person's time and cheating.
That's a good timeline. I want to quickly ask you guys this one. Back to the whole tactical insertion point. If you guys could swap out your special grenade stun flash smoke, you could swap out them for another equipment. What would it be?
Well, I think I'd have to go with claymores because I actually really like using claymores because you get a kill, set a claymore right behind you or around you. Somebody's gonna come after either for the revenge kill or somebody sees you on their UAV, and you're most likely going to get them with that claymore because they're not going to be expecting that.
What would your other one be? Tactical insertion, or anything with two equipment?
Well, yeah, if I could have both, I might go with that tactical insertion. If in an objective game, for sure.
If you think about this one, if you're caught with a tactical insertion and a claymore, that instantly makes you an insane camper. I mean, that is a hardcore camper.
But you could use that to your advantage. Those guys camping out at your tactical insertion, get them with that claymore.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'd probably go with a claymore and a throwing knife, just because I'm in love with the throwing knife. I love how it works, and I love how annoying it is to some people. Fun. And I would probably choose a claymore after that, because they are extremely useful, and I actually find them somewhat cheap, cheap in a way that they're really easy for campers to use without much skill. It's just once you get the placement down, it's almost an ensured kill. And I'd like to point out right here that this is where I decided to be a complete douchebag and stand right in front of Josh for the rest of the match after having seen his tactical insertion. I'm like, oh, that must be Josh. I think I'll annoy him. So he's
right
underlining my name
the
right there with his Uzi.
Insertion.
That's right, Timelinemc. That's where you send the hate mail. Which I thoroughly enjoy reading, by the way. I love your hate mail. I love it.
He actually does.
I do. It's entertaining, and I got a keyboard recently for my PS3, so I like to type back paragraph responses to you, and then you feel obligated to reply in kind with your stupid little control sticks. So I come prepared.
I'm subject to that. I actually have my controller, which I can't find now. Actually, it has the keyboard attachment that goes right onto the controller, which I think.
Oh, I've seen those. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I also have button extensions, which are always fun.
Yeah, that's what she
The
said.
R2 and the L2 are extended.
Yeah.
And I believe, is it now they threw that care package timeline, or is it a little later?
Yeah, it's coming in now.
Basically what happened is they threw a care package, and it was right in front of us. Right in front. It ended up being a chopper gunner or Pavlo.
It was a Pavlo. Yeah, and Josh was just like yelling at me, Time, they threw a care package, it's a Pavlo out there, we can have it, it's ours. And I was just like, I don't care, I'm dropping you in here, I am thoroughly enjoying this. We are winning, I do not care. And Josh, we're going to the end of our video, so would you like to finish it off?
Oh yeah, comment, rate, subscribe.
Thank you.